Good afternoon. Oh, excuse me. Good evening, Skylander fans. Again, I'm Alex, and just going into a couple of the funnel statistics for Rubble Rouser tonight. As you can see, this initial page is straight, well, what we intend to be grabbing from each of the individual Skylanders for our Kickstarter. So if you are interested in that, please stop by our Kickstarter. We got it linked on the Twitch page, or you can check out Max Stats on Facebook. That's Facebook max.stats.7. We also have that link too on our Twitch account. So please stop by. That'd be great. And we're gonna go ahead and kick it off. So let's pull this up. That our okay, so enter scoring mode, our smaller save slot, so that step on anything.
Glumshanks, what are you doing here?
Specifically by stepping on something, I mean.
Say, Glumshanks,
We don't
you
want
look
to
different
be
somehow.
The
I don't
extra
know.
bonuses that you get for
Less evil.
completing a certain number of challenges.
What's happening?
Chaos! Why have you summoned me?
Hey,
All the parts that we
Glumshanks, what did you do?
really
Master, I didn't.
You've been careless, Chaos. Now prepare to meet your...
What? My what?
Your...
Is it my
kind of sit
doom?
through the
It's not my doom, is it?
Your...
Chaos
Mother!
Bomb isn't too bad.
Of course.
Very funny.
I see you haven't lost your flair for the dramatic. I
She didn't
suppose
pass
you
on her
think that
height
was
to her,
funny.
so no.
Hilarious, actually.
There we go. We're back at Cloudbreak. Okay, so like our previous
Brace for
installments,
impact!
first thing is to reset the sound at the top.
Glad to see you back here in Woodboro, Skylander. News of your heroism has been spreading all throughout the Cloudbreak Islands, and many have offered to help in any way they can.
I don't cry in front of the village. And Rufus, whew,
In fact, Snagglescale has come here to personally lend a hand.
It's okay.
He says he has a way to improve your battle skills. You should go see him at once.
alright, thanks Rufus. Okay, so we're going over. We will
Looking
charge
pretty
that
solid.
and reset the top.
Brace for impact!
Like Rouser, right? I was a little bit nervous about that. Not massive.
Looking pretty solid.
Okay, so first thing is I want to check out what his initial attack is. It's called the Hammer Swing. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to type in Hammer Swing initially. That'll be used for later. And we can travel over because we're going to be getting this upgrade. And we might even do one more. And who knows? Okay, smash with the hammer. Now, we don't want to do any of the hold ones. I don't want to start getting into that during this initial phase. So that's all we're going to do for tonight. Those three attacks, or excuse me, 2 attacks and 1 upgrade. So let's go to what's next. Stats. Okay, so he's got a maximum health of 405. That's a bummer. We're gonna have to reset his bottom as well. But it's okay. His bottom had all the upgrades. I particularly like his bottom.
Brace for impact!
Staying vulnerable is always a good thing, especially in battle mode, which I like.
Looking pretty solid.
Battle mode. Okay, so that's much better. You see how it went from 405 to 280? It's a much more believable level 1 statistic. 280 health. His rate is probably going to be 27. It might be more. We can test that out later, but Well, right now, I'll leave it at 27. Well, actually, I'll just put a question mark right there. That's going to mess up his level 20 statistics for that, but no big deal. 38 is not very fast, but it's okay. He's got pretty solid armor. That's, I'd say, upper middle half or so. I think is that critical hit 6%? I think that's 6. Yep. And he's got a 25 elemental. Okay. And so you can see those right there. Okay. Now we've got his starting statistics. We can extrapolate to his level 20s. Again, the rate at which his health increases. All you gotta do is pass one level. So, all I do is put one. He's not even upgraded. Okay. Alright, so first that deals 56. Last hammer swing, if I remember correctly, it actually will actually cause a knockback. Pretty nice. So, first one, we got 56. Now, I'm going to get out my trusty phone. Sorry, a text message that I have to answer. Pardon me. Go ahead and do a quick interview. Watch the sheet bounce around. Okay, now I'm back, and we are loading up. All I'm going to do is pretty much continue to press X. That up again. See? Alright. Well, it looks like he's doing that. So, I'm going to do 6. We're just going to do 10. Typical 10. Okay, so. Well, 10 really. The problem is until that next start. So I'm going to do 6. So it's as soon as his hammer comes up, and he does that. That's when he starts the next attack. Okay, perfect. Yep. So instead of doing 10, I'm going to go ahead and do 6. Count it when his hammer raises at the end. That's doing 2 complete sets. So, okay, here we go. And there we go. Stop. And we're at 5.9 seconds. So we come over here. There we go. And we're going to try this again. And hammer. 5.9. I like getting that. Here we go. And 6.1. Too bad. Here we go again. 1. 5.8. And here we go again. And hammer. 5.8. And here we go again. And hammer. 5.8. And here we go again. 5.9. Okay, so okay, so has a 57 damage per second. Not too bad. It does have that knockback on the last one. So that's, I don't know if that's in battle mode. I haven't had a chance to try that out, but that's definitely something to that we'll look into. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get our good friend Rilla back on.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Here, our trusty skydiver. And here we go. Let's see how much money we can get. I don't think it actually does any good to have both solar drills out there, but I'm sure. Now, what it does is it gives you one of the hits has nothing to do with the actual amount of damage that you do. That I can have. So, Driller happens to be one of the fastest. And I've looked at that rate, but I don't have the actual rate on that, unfortunately, because I had I started a new way to get something that's fast catch.
Hello, Skylander friend. Are you ready to achieve physical perfection to rival my own?
Bottom, if you could read that, it said free ranger. That was a leftover from last night, so I apologize. Well, we got 6,000. That's not great. The character that does faster moves, he'd be able to help out a little more. Good old happy hammer. And that's all we do. I really like having that attack right there as a dash. Alright, so now looks to be 60. So happy hammer. Really stupid. Okay, so tools of the trade I had to do before getting happy hammering. So this is gonna be tools of the trade upgrade with that. That was my mistake. So we're totally skipping how much it actually costs starting out. Deals starting out. That's my mistake, but it's okay. I'll do that. Okay, and control that. So it's dealing up almost 70. So if you remember Free Ranger from last night, it had quite a bit more damage per second. Now the offset here is that it does have that knockback in that last swing. So that's something we'll Now this is 70. Just doing it as fast as possible. Doesn't look like it's going to be all that effective, but it's okay. We're going to try and see how long it takes to do. Three. And it looks like if you pay attention, as soon as he kind of sets his body back up, like it kind of dips down, and as soon as his body sets back up, he's ready to do it again. I'm going to do it as soon as his body sets back up. Kind of like his hammer movement at the last one, but not quite. Okay, so here we go, ready to do it. Get on that stuff again. Set. Oh, I actually pressed it after two. And here we go. There's a window that I gotta grab, so here we go again. 1, 2, and set. 4.2. I think there's gonna be a little bit of disparity on this, but I'm gonna start getting a little bit better at it. But here we go again. 2, 3, 4.5. That was not a good one. And up. 4.3. That's much better. And up. 4.4. Now if I just do this like regular, see how fast I can do it, pressing the button over and over again, test that out real quick. This is just a side one. This one's not going to get rimmed down anyway. 1, 2. Oh, actually. Oh, I didn't count that last little bit. I was going to say that 4.3, so that's pretty good. See if I can count that last little bit. And up. Okay, so we got 4.6, but I don't think I was a little bit slow on the last one. So it looks like they're about equal. It seems that if you do it really quick, that's okay. So we'll go back to what we're doing. 1, 2, and up 3. 4.3. That was a mistake on my finger's part, but 4.6. And up. 4.3. And up. 4.4. And up. 4.3. Here we go. 2, 3, and up. 4.3. 4.3 is looking pretty good. I want to try and do one more, see if I can get this 4.6 down. Not really how you're supposed to do statistics collecting, but with the error that I know is there, I want to see if I can get it down. Let's see. And up. No, that actually didn't stop it. I'm going to start. stop. Didn't stop. Here we go again. 2, 3, stop. 4.2. That looks a lot better. Alright, so we're seeing that. 48.6. No, not very good. But I think that it handles a small area. The other thing that happens is every time he does one, he jumps back a little bit, which isn't very good for a melee player trying to press forward. Generally, if the other player is going to be a ranged player, they're going to want to stay as far back as possible, so using an attack makes it harder for you to get to them. Not something that's usually looked favorably upon by myself. It might end up being alright, but I'll have to try it out in battle mode before we make a verdict on that. So, anyway, that concludes this evening. I see Rubble Rouser is more of a tank than he is a Ferrari, but he has some alright damage output. Again, that tools of the trade is including the upgrade, so it's probably going to be something more like, I don't know, maybe around 40 damage per second, maybe even 38. So just keep that in mind. I would highly recommend Rubble Rouser's legs, just from an invulnerability standpoint, and a slight dash. It's very impressive what that does. It's not quite a shift base, but it's still a very, very good base. I still like Rubble Rouser because he does have that knockback function. So we'll get into that. Plus, he's probably one of my favorite swap those characters, at least the top anyway. His bottom, I'm not a big fan of this Rouser, but it's okay. It's a pretty good base, so you can't knock that too much. Alright, that's it for this evening, and if you guys would like for more information, please check out our Kickstarter page. And I'll show you that. And, yep, right there. If you check out that'll show you a couple of the statistics involved. I wonder if I can get this a little bit bigger. It doesn't look like it's getting any bigger. There we go. Okay. I'm relatively new to Twitch, so please bear with me. There we go. So, Washbuckler, Blast Zone, they're the dark versions, and of course, like the regular versions, will have their own statistics to go along with it, but you can see that they have upgrades. Some of them have upgrades to that maxed out. To get maxed out, you have to get that extra 75 health that you can get from doing all their individual Skylander specific challenges. So for instance, like one thing that all the water ones have is defeating a certain number of fire golems. So if you get that done, then you get like 25 health, and there's a couple others, and you can get up to 75 health total. The effective health factors in armor, and so that is something that we were pretty hard to find out, but we got how much armor does. If you just use these statistics that we have here, you're not going to get the actual equation. There is a slope for it. It's not linear either, that we found. So feel free to stop by at our Kickstarter page. Again, we link to it, and if there's anything in specific you'd like to see, please just let that be known. We've got something for everyone, and